How y'all doing? How y'all doing? Hope everybody's having a good day. I hope y'all are having an amazing morning. I am what you call very tired, very exhausted even. I'm still here. I'm still here for you guys. I'm still here for you no matter what. Ooh, even if I'm a little tired, exhausted. You guys are having a good one. That's all that matters, right? All that matters is people having a good day, seeing how things play out, right? Right, and everybody ends. Even though we have a lot of things to cover. At least on my end, I know we have quite a bit of things to cover. Apparently, there's some VTubing stuff going on as we speak, relating to We Play Studios. I believe, I think is it We Play Studio affiliated with Sony? Because the logo reminds me of it. I think we can cover that, right? First time hearing about it. I guess they're doing a streamer awards, but apparently they got into some trouble due to what you can say, certain VTuber decided to apparently collab with a Russian streamer, and it resulted in them apparently getting banned or something like that. We'll read into it. Let's just the music play. Let the music go through. What else are we gonna cover? I'm not really sure, truthfully. I don't know what else we can cover. Mm. Oh, Dalmatian Dog stream. What's watching him a little bit on the side? Let me start streaming. Let me get my day going. The stream, enjoy everything. And then we'll play a little game. Like the LCU people. We can do that. I'm probably gonna be streaming for quite a while anyway. Probably gonna be streaming till like 10 o'clock. So it's a 2.5 hour stream. Maybe I'll do a 3 hour stream. This is disgusting. Oh, RTU is RTU looks like he's been covering. I guess I can guess there's a video there to be made about RTU David Jaffrey. Oh my god, wait a minute. It's the everything just lagged. Crash on my end. Nope. Did it? Did it? Oh no. Oh. It looks like everything is crashing. Everything is crashing. Everything is tumbling. Oh, there we go. Everything's back. So everything tumbling down, tumbling down. I guess we got some other things we can cover. Maybe some D-Doc stuff. Who knows? Who knows? Who knows? I'm just in my relax, taking it cool and easy before my day starts. Coffee. Ooh. I have other things to do. I have other videos to work on as well because I'm never really over, right? My work is never done. Let's cover this YouTube stuff. They got everything I need relating to this VTube thing. Oh, I just realized there's not even. Oh, you guys can't even see what I'm saying. You guys can't even see what I'm saying. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, don't you worry. I'm trying to find the exact person. And there you go. Down there. Don't you worry. I'll pop up the story in a little bit. Because again, it's caught my interest. It's caught my eyes. Apparently, one VTuber. Let me see if we can find that. Any VTuber. Hopefully, this is the one I'm thinking of. Is it? No. Is it this? Philippine Felina? Nobody Latino. Oh. Oh well. Okay, guess I have it here. I'm not sure. I'm not sure if I'm doing the story right. Let me move over to here. Hopefully you guys can see that. Hopefully it's readable. I mean, I'm gonna have to change this up anyway, so either way, everything up. Oopsie. Oopsie. I am a professional. If I can move my avatar, there we go. Oh no, I can't do that. So let's do that. As a company deeply rooted in Ukraine, We Play Studio has consistently shown a pro-Ukraine position. So I guess I'm wrong. Since February 2020, we have terminated all collaboration with individuals and entities from the Russian Federation and the Republic of Belarus. We remain committed to working with partners who share and respect these values. Unfortunately, recent development prompted us to reevaluate our involvement in one particular project. We Play Studio is discontinuing its work on a V2 award and will no longer be involved in its production. The system followed action taken by the event host and founder cooperating with the Russian community, which did not align with our values and positions. Despite this, the V2 award shows represent a unique and ambitious initiative within the entertainment industry. And we are proud of the creators in can't even speak. Our team has made over the past 2 years. We are grateful to the company and collaborator to contribution. There you go. Who partner with us through the process. And oops. So apparently this has to do with a V2 named Feline. So apparently it has to do with her collaborating with a Russian. But I guess for those who are not aware, there's been a huge issue between the Russians and Ukrainians for some period of time. Not really a place. I mean, we do talk about politics occasionally on my channel. Not really something I focus too heavily on. But I do think that it is kind of ridiculous. You're shutting down a whole thing over essentially somebody working with, I guess, a Russian person. I mean, to me, it's a little ridiculous. You're going that far, but then again, everything is politics, right? Everything around the entertainment business is politics. So there's that to think about. Going live too much takes away from it. Make a schedule. JT going live makes too much. I don't know. What do you mean by that, JT? What do you mean by that? Tell me your wisdom. Tell me your wisdom. Tell me your wisdom. I'm just a frog with a rat. Like Ratatouille. I'm just taking it easy. Don't. I have been awake way longer than I need to be. Maybe that's my issue. I've been too awake. I've been way awake. I am just jittery. I have this energy in me to cover content. I'm not a content creator. I'm just an idiot on the internet, just covering other people. That's what I am. All night. Oh, who's live right now? Oh, Chubby's live. Let's check on Chubby's. Is Chubby online?
Somebody wants to come in when members waiting. Come in, members.
I guess just your redundant will drop and people won't be excited to join in all over. Redundant. Fair point. Maybe. Who knows? I don't know. See what's going on with Chubbies. What's his funny name?
Address something, they hop into waiting. But you didn't, so we assumed it wasn't a big deal.
Gotta slow down. Don't flood the sub box, bro.
And then
Probably,
all of a sudden,
yeah.
it was.
I do. I should slow down, but truthfully, I don't know. There's too much shit to cover and not enough time. I mean, today shouldn't be too much videos. There shouldn't be too much today. Stuff coming out. Probably that's only gonna be this morning stream because I've been lacking on the morning stuff. No. And then obviously there's gonna be an afternoon stream later on. I mean, not afternoon. I mean, we're not gonna be doing any archive stuff for probably a day or two. I just realized I have the music in the background playing. Oopsie.
So,
See what they're doing.
So when I got up there, it ended up being about the AMAX stuff.
Mm.
And
Yep.
but Pastor Weave, Pastor Weave came out. Pastor Weave came out, and he had something that he wanted to say, and I thought it was really, um, I I, I enjoyed it. So I'm gonna let y'all hear it. Like to hear, here go.
Let's hear it.
Okay,
It's like competing
things
yourself
acting
against the
so
algorithm.
weird
That's
since
fair.
yesterday.
I think that's a fair way to view it. No, I've been. I feel like lately, I guess because there's so much crap I've been trying to cover, and you know, I feel like for me, I want to cover them and talk about them, even they flood the sub box. Maybe not the best thing. It's why I've been trying to like pace everything out in a orderly manner. Like I try to get everything out between like 12 and 8 o'clock. That's usually the time span where I try to get videos and try to pop in the stream. Chili, yo, what's up, Chili? You know, that's usually how I see it. I try to pop a stream in there in the middle. If it's like something like the gray stuff, right? Then I try to post videos early on, and I probably don't try to focus on the morning stream. Then because the gray stuff can literally take like a whole day. Like I mean, when I mean gray stuff, I mean like covering those archives. Can take like a chunk of the afternoon because we're going through like a 4 or 5 hour stream at any given time with grays. And then on that line, right, there's other stuff going on with different content creators. Like, I still want to cover the process stuff, right? Like, I think that still is interesting between the process and Darius, right? Kind of just get my footing in there, slowly cover that. And I did promise myself I'll cover like a celebrity Sunday, but I just never got around to doing it. Maybe that's my issue. Maybe I promise myself that stuff too much, and it results in me kind of like getting tired and a little burnout. But maybe that's just my honest opinion. Right, every other day, also 20-minute max. Otherwise, viewers redundant time drops out with effort. Who you promote to, watch time is important. True, 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 true. I don't know. I think for me, like my shortcut for that is like if you have chapters, people are just gonna go through, right? I don't know. I don't know. I mean, I try to do everything under my goal is if it's my goal is to do everything under like 20 to 30 minutes at the minimum or maximum. Though I realize that certain things are just gonna take more than an hour, so that's my fault in my end, and gotta learn how to like slowly cut the fat. Learn how to cut the fat around the corners every other day. Maybe. I don't know. I'm dedicated to streaming almost every single day at this point. I have this devotion where I feel like I want to stream every single day in different ways. Are you basing the newer style on sweeping the delivery line like the Chronicle? You're basing the newer style on sweeping swamp. Wait, what? Are you are you basing this newer style on the Swamp Dweller Live, like the Chronicle? I have no clue what you're talking about. But do tell me. I've been like the Chronicle. The only Chronicle I could think of is a guy that isn't there a guy that's called the Chronicle who covers oh King Cobra. I have not done a video. I haven't done a King Cobra video. I haven't done a King Cobra video in a long time. It's just a dude that covers Cyrax. Oh, Cyrax. Cyrax still alive? I'm actually surprised. I thought he just finally went to um, prison or something. I thought he finally hit the bucket or he's in prison. No, I'd be real with you. The only thing I know about Cyrax is a couple of videos on him. The stuff that Kiwi Tape done on him. Same thing with Smokey MC. Besides that, I don't really know a lot about anything else. I feel like Cyrax is I don't know. I just never got around covering the Cyrax stuff. And nothing against the people who do. It's just I just never got around. You should check out the Swamp Dweller if you haven't. He's a good dude. I guess yeah, I'll give him a. I say, you know what? Since we're here, we may as well watch some of his stuff so we could get a good understanding. Swamp Dweller. Hmm. Wait, there's a Swamp Dweller. Swamp Dweller alive, right? Okay, yeah, I see him now. I see. There were two Swamp Dwellers. There was two Swamp Dwellers. Hyrex goes to war with his family. Iloka. Part 1112. Let's go watch him. So yes, okay, let's go watch him. I mean, we got nothing better to do, really. Like besides this, I was gonna play some Call of Duties because I haven't played Call of Duty in a quite a bit of time. Right, I haven't played Call of Duty in a while. I'm like, oh, we could play some Call of Duty. Probably like the last hour. Let's play some COD. I realized that was okay.
By design, and you, William Glory Hole, and you, N-word boy, and
What?
you, my former sister, Dale Lynn. Every one of you needs to shut the fuck up and leave me the funk, 'cause Dale, we all know you're a
I've been
bitch
on
ass troll. That's a
Rival
fucking
lately. I've been told that Rivals is a good game, but I've just never got around. I'm not a big fan of heroes. I'm just not a big fan of hero games, right? I've tried to get to Overwatch. I try to play it, just not my thing. I even try to play League of Legends and Dota, and it's just not my. I just don't get it. It's just not my thing. Maybe my brain isn't geared towards that kind of stuff. I don't know.
lie, you dumb hooker.
Bullshit. The usual censor most of it. Careful for the N-bomb they miss. Irex is disgusting. Yeah. Oh, hey, look. Wings of Redemption is live. Wingy. Wingsy. Wingy. Yeah, honestly, even on my end, I always gotta be careful with the N word and everything. Because I've learned that it takes a while to really get honed in like all the cursive. I think at some point, like if you cover all this Ion stuff from Wingo, no Wingo, is it after the Kelly stuff? I can imagine you unsubscribe to him. I don't blame people. I honestly do not blame people for that, right? I do not blame people if that's their reason. That stuff was hard to watch in real time. I don't blame you if that is that the reason. Or it just because Winks can get kind of boring. I'm gonna set up a redirect real fast. Who can I redirect? Dick Gemini. Jesus Christ, dude. You have a really add that one. Oh boy, Dick Gemini. Really, 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 really pushing that. Radio Foreman won't be on for a while. Who can I send? Who can I send you guys for later? Trying to look for a good person. Academic agent is still around? What the hell? How the hell AA is still around after all this time? That's just fucking mind-boggling. Yeah, I'll wait till cafe. I'll redirect y'all. Yeah, that and how he treated even Keem. Like you can't be like that to anyone who is that small compared to you. It's not fair. Even if Keem, who has been saying he could beat him for years prior. That's a fair. I give that. I'll give you that much. That's fair. That's fair to say that that's fair. I mean, at the same time, you can't really blame Wings for being like up and tired with the Keem and everything and the way Keem treats all of them. But at the same time, it's like, well, the dude's making you a crap ton of money, Wings. You can't really like beg and choose every time. Yeah, it's all egos with these cows. Yeah, if you ever deal with a low count or anything, egos is a big thing and being prideful. I mean, I think everybody in some regards on the internet is a low count in their own right. Right. I think you gotta be sort of a locale in your own right to cover locales to begin with. All it on 2025. You gotta be a locale in your own right to cover other locales. What the hell are we watching? Damn it,
Welcome back to a
JT.
series so diabolical that the comments down below are begging me to stop saying diabolical. Cyrax has been on a break, one of the many he has taken over the years, but of course he's back after a day or two because he's got more to say, he's got more family members to call out, more trolls to threaten, and you know it's only gonna get more
The
devious
intro
from
is
here. So let's jump right into it.
That's
iconic.
all you're doing. You're seeking
Is
attention
iconic.
like a little. That's all you're doing. And I'm tired of this
Raise
shit.
volume
Every
up.
one of you motherfuckers needs to leave me alone.
No.
And leave my family and my friends the fuck alone.
Good
Look,
morning.
I'm fed
Good
up with
morning,
your
Seek.
bullshit.
How you doing,
Especially you and your
Seeky?
fucking bullshit ass lies, Dalen Tar, dumbass. You attention seeking. That's all you are. You're an attention seeking little. That's the truth of
I
it.
couldn't imagine talking about my aunt this way. I know he likes to say that this is his sister, but it's actually his aunt. Again, Sally is his grandmother, even though he calls her mom. And these are the actual children of Sally, Daylin, and these other folk. But, you know, Cyrax has to try to isolate Sally and Ed. He wants to be in control of everything here. That's why he's absolutely terminated these relationships.
I mean, how about you? Good. How about you? I'm doing good. I'm a little tired. I've been up working on some stuff, but I'm pushing through. You gotta do the grind. He joined links in my first pod. I said I first pod low all peaked out and I was like, yo, Link that actually wants to do lol. Are you I gotta be careful when I say it. You gotta be careful when we bring up links around here. People get mad. But it's not the point. Not the point. I geeked. He geeked. He geeked. He geeked. Imagine letting Cyrax control your life. Actually, I take that back. I met a Cyrax in real life. I met a real life. Honestly, I feel like I can go on about like my own personal locale, but it's very funny to say that. Like I don't know how many like I've had my own personal locales in real life. I know like what is it yesterday in LCL? They were talking about I don't care. It was the OG trash talk with Baja, her, and Subway. Oh, dude, I remember those days. Little Spud forgot me. To be fair, JT, so much has been happening. So much has been happening the last couple days, months. I've I can't even keep up with shit anymore. It's like if you're asking me to remember something, how I remember things now is based on a timeline and one clip. That's how I'm remembering things. I'm so dedicated to this work. There's no rest for me. There's never a sense of rest. But I like that. I like the challenge that this brings me. Hope you guys like the jazz music in the videos because we're gonna keep bringing you more jazz. You like jazz? I like jazz. You like lo-fi? I like lo-fi. We're gonna bring in more lo-fi for you. How about this? I had a stupid goal idea because I bought a webcam not too long ago and I wanted to test. I had a concept. We're still friends in the core, by the way. Oh, that's good. Happy everybody's friend. Oh, well, I had this really crazy idea. But yeah, I'm one of your OG subs. Oh, yeah. I have a lot of OG people. I remember back in the day where I was just focusing on locale for the longest time, and I just slowly been branching out, covering new subject, hoping people enjoy it. That's all I care. Like, I mean, the end of the day, right? I think at the end of the day, if you're going to be a content creator or a video maker or whatever you want to call yourself, you have to enjoy. You have to enjoy what you're covering, and I think in like the last couple months, I really enjoy a lot of the things I've covered. Right. I know I never really moved away from the locale live stuff, right? Because I there's really no reason for me to. I've thought about covering older locales. That, yeah, you had less than 50 low and we vibed in VC for a few hours. I remember those days. Oh, I remember the 50 subs days. Oh, that was a great time. I had a shitty microphone. I had the most crappy microphone ever. I bought like a microphone for $20, and then eventually said screw it. And I dropped like $100 on this microphone. Oh, those were the days. Those were the days where I don't know. I didn't even know what I was doing. I was using an old version of Vegas Pro. Cole Wooliver, how you doing? I was using an older version of Vegas Pro's video edit. Didn't know how to run OBS. I didn't even know how to run a stream. This is before I did multi-streaming here on Kick, which you should follow. If you haven't followed on Kick, you know, follow on Kick. Carl, I'm not gonna pronounce it. Oh my god, it's a German name. Follow me on Kick if you want. I invested in an audio interface G and XER case. Hi, Kari Winder. I'm not gonna pronounce it. That's Swedish. Are you a Swedish person? See, I should. Asian, hit me up on the core. I give you advice. I do music and vocal chains are easy. Maybe I will hit you up. Maybe I will hit you up. I mean, I wanted to upgrade. Like, I think I realized that I can't quantize. Oh, hello, hello. I've thought about. I genuinely have thought about upgrading my setup. Like, I was gonna drop like $200, $300 on the XER setup with the interface. I'm Brooke Lenzer, and I am coming back. Yeah, Napstar, when are you coming back? Stop brilliant. I'm not gonna pronounce. Just type Duck and JT and we are already friends. I think yeah, we are. We've been friends for a while. Sorry if I haven't. I may have to ask you. Hi Nap. I may have to ask you what is your setup? What's your interface? How good is it? Is it better than a USB microphone? These are the real questions we ask here. These are the real questions I ask myself every day. What's it gonna say? Oh, now I remember. Now I remember. I was gonna say something along the lines of yeah, USB is terrible, do low. Frogman, salute, 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 salute. Yeah, no, I need to get out of USB. I have to upgrade finally to XL. I mean, funny enough, I have a audio interface. I think I should still have the cables for it. If not, I'll just buy a new one. I mean, most XER right have like a bundle where you buy the microphone and you get like an interface with it at this point. So I'm just like, well, I may as well just commit to it. Just buy a new interface, get that in a new interface. I'm just probably gonna drop like $200 or something like that. Something like that. I may drop $200, 250. What kind of audio interface and no bundles are like TMU bullshit. I wasn't sure. Frog potatoes? Yes, frog potatoes. Frog potato. I wasn't really sure. I think what I wanted to get was I said I still don't even know. I don't even know. I would not know actually. I would not know. Even with the microphone. Pretzels? Question mark? I too am hungry for some pretzel. I found some stuff for you under $200. Ooh, do tell, do tell, do tell. Because I feel like if I want to be really, really devoted to this stuff, I have to be willing to upgrade my system. Like I can't be like this forever. You gotta be willing to commit the upgrade. Let me just sell. Let me just sell something just to do it. I mean, it's gonna impact me anyway. But I think it's at high time to just fully upgrade your system and just commit to it, right? Commit to it. We need to commit to the project, right? Because I think as time goes on, I think it's about to be high time where I have to even upgrade this, right? This setup, this integrated this system has to be shifted out. It's not bad. It's not bad as now, but it'll be quality in future proof. but it'll be quality. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. That's works for me. If you want to like DM me or whatever of the bundle, because I think for me, like this USB mic isn't bad. Like this is like the Blue Yeti X Pro. It's not bad, but I think as things go forward, I need to upgrade. I think I need to upgrade massively forward. Right. You know, what's this for? We're gonna be talking like this. Let's play a game. Let's play some games. Play some Call of Duty. Even. But that's what I mean. Like, you know, for me, looking to at 2020 already, and it's a deal. At 2020. That's what the microphone is. At 2020 condenser. Oh, so it's the at 2020 condenser. At 2020 at oh yeah, the Audio Technician at 2020 Choreo Condenser Studio XLR microphone ideal for. That's the one. It just came up right now. Spooky skeleton. Oh look, I can. It's a mic yellow. It's the one that Billie Eilish used to record Ocean Eyes. Really? Huh. Wow, what a small world. And it's the one used by most critical. Savvy, frog, rat, potatoes? Yes. I almost read your name as somebody I used to know. Somebody I used to know. Somebody I used to know. Yeah, I'll look into it. I think the only thing I need is an audio. I mean, I do have an audio interface, but it's like, well, it's probably better just to get a new one. At this point, we need some Swampy D. We need some Swampy D. Swamp Dweller. How dare it not bring me an audio interface? How dare it? How dare it? Yeah, let's watch this video. Let me lower that down.
Between all of them, because Daylin will constantly call him out on his BS and let people know about how weird he was, which is why he's not allowed around her
I
children,
feel like
which is why
you'll like him if you get into him. I probably will. I'm always looking for more people to really watch and learn how they do things. Right? I would always say that I like. I look at the craftsmanship that people do, and it gets me going. Like, how can I learn from this person? How can I like not take what they do, but how can I like learn and adopt that into the way I do my own videos? This is something important that everybody should do. Like even if the person isn't the best in making videos or content, I think what matter is just learning to adopt, learning how they do something, the software. That's my opinion.
he's not allowed alone with the family pets, etc., etc. But let's hear exactly what Cyrax has to say here, because we all know it's going to be very informative and no lies will be spoken,
really?
of course.
I'm getting fucking tired of motherfuckers constantly with me and doing shit to stir the shit pot when I'm trying to move the fuck on with my goddamn life. I'm trying to do better for my damn self.
Lie detector determined that was a lie.
I'm trying to do better for my family. Why? Because I deserve better. My family deserves better. Wrong. And leave me the fuck alone. Seriously.
My family deserve better. I deserve. If I remember, didn't Cyrax fish? If I remember, didn't like Cyrax like relies on his grandparents or his grandma to even like be alive most of the time? I mean, I know recently he like shat himself. Fishy.
Seriously, this is dumb as shit. It's stupid. Y'all sitting here running your mouths on the internet saying whatever the fuck you want. No. Death by design, you need to grow the fuck. You need to do something else other than fuck with people's lives.
Honestly, the only dumb and stupid thing here is Cyrax, because how many times over the past 7, 8, 9 years is he going to do the exact same thing? Make a video online, complaining on Facebook and or YouTube, getting banned off of these platforms, getting catfished, getting exposed for being a weirdo. How many times, Chancey Poo? But boo, boo, hoo, we all have to feel bad for Cyrax, because apparently...
I said it's his grandma, but he calls her mom. Interesting. Interesting development.
Because he's the one crying online once again. He's the victim. Even though he has literally landed himself in this place, he has made his bed, and unfortunately, Cyrax, that means you have to lay in it.
And N-word boy, you need to stop claiming that you have contracts that I signed that you don't have. Because I didn't sign shit. And William, you just need to shut the fuck and go on somewhere. Because you ain't shit, homeboy. And today I went
Ooh, I did hear about that. I did. Do people remember when... Oh, look, it's a nice... Oh, look, it's a microphone. The SM70... No, the SM7B Cordial Dynamic. It's like almost $100. Yeah, but if I remember... Like, didn't people say that, like, Cyrax was worse than Christian at one point? Like, do people remember that when, like, people were saying that, like, this bikini? No. Like, do people remember that when, like, people were calling Cyrax way worse than Christian? And I think even Christian even comment on that, like, yeah, like, I'm bad, but Cyrax is worse than me. And I'm like, I don't know how you can get worse than Christian. He is way worse. Cyrax, or do you mean Christian? Because I mean, like, depending how you want to view things, they can be as worse. I mean, I think that's a debate people will have for, like, the rest of their life. Who's worse, or Cyrax or Christian? Chris is just a slow individual that got convinced to do something. That's a fair point. That's a fair assessment. I mean, Cyrax has more understanding of reality. That is true. That is 100% true. You know what? Maybe that's what I'll do. The comparison. Maybe that's not a good idea, but do a comparison video between Cyrax and Christian, and see who's, like, of the two of them, who's worse, or Christian or Cyrax, because I think that would be interesting. Presso, finger, lovey face, unknown. Yes.
I'm telling you right now that if you do not stop running your fucking mouth about me and my mom, who is no longer your mom.
Bro, what are you talking about, man?
Because, hint, eye opener, she disowned your ass.
Victory screech!
Do a locale versus. Dude, I may do that. I have to, like, go in and watch more Cyrax. I've been lacking on my Cyrax lore. It'd be funny if I do a comparison between Cyrax and King Cobra, because when I first discovered, like, epic rap battle but just locale lore, oh my god, the amount of brain cells the brain cells, like, dude, I remember when I first learned about Cyrax was the same time I learned about King Cobra, and at one point I thought they were the same person. I legitimately thought that they were the same person for the longest time. Like, I don't know why. I just don't know why I thought they were the same person. Oh, I remember the day when I learned, it's like, frog, bikini. I remember the day I learned about people call Cyrax, they call King Cobra the Boglash or the Bogleless, and I just die laughing so hard. Oh, I gotta find that video.
If you stop running your fucking mouth, then I will press charges against you for defamation of character and slander.
Honestly, if Sally disowned me and she was my family, I would victory screech. That would be a actual W. Like, imagine thinking that that's anything anybody would be sad about. Oh no, this 43 that's constantly under fire for protecting a PDF disowned me? Oh no, Cyrax, oh no.
Say Cobra as God compared Cobra. Cobra is a god compared to other cows, unless you move on to calves like Wings and Boogie, fake cows. I would say that okay, hot take. I wouldn't say Wings or Boogie are fake cows, but they're less of a low cow than they used to be, right? I mean, nowadays under Keemstar is clearly it's more manufacturer, but I do think that like 5 years ago, Wings was a like a big time low count, but I think that was like forced onto him. I think a lot of the Wings hate, whether justify or not, and I gotta be careful because wing taters, you never know. Cyrax isn't a low cow, he's something called a horror cow. Yeah, but horror cow it's still a low cow. Oh, who was that one horror cow? Who was that one horror cow years ago that got arrested? What's his name? What's his name? What's his fucking name? He got arrested years ago. Um, Holy Donuts. What's his name? What's his name? What's his name? I can't think of his name. He got arrested years ago. Um, for Daniel Larson. No, it wasn't Daniel Larson. He's like a locale that a lot of people forgotten. He had worse thieves than Cyrax. He stalked the woman for years. Was completely got her off the internet. He violated his sister. What's his fucking name? I always go back and watch that video that Sissel did. What's his name? What's his name? I can't think of his fucking name right now. I'm usually good at remembering these people's names. Yeah, that's Daniel, bro. I think. No, it isn't Daniel. He was like the OG horror cow. He was even Mr. Mediker did a video on him. What's his name? What's his name? What's his name? Oh my god, it's gonna haunt me all day, but I don't figure this out. Cecil McFly did a whole like video on him. Oh, Nick Bate. It said, "Are you talking about the Danny Sky?" No. Have you guys ever heard of Nick Bate? JF, have you ever heard of Nick Bate? He is the OG horror cow. And I'm not even joking when I say that. He is the OG horror cow. Like very, I don't know how many people know about Nick Bate, but he IDTS. I don't know. I don't know that. Oh, dude, we have to do a whole stream on Nick Bate. He is the worst. I see. Let's see if we can find a video on Nick Bate. That's the real fun. Let's see if we can find a video on Nick Bate. It doesn't ring any bells in my head. Oh, how do people don't know about Nick Bate? That's a shame. I mean, not really. The guy was a monster. Let me see. Nick Bate. Oh my god, how many freaking videos are there? I said, we're going old school. We're talking about a locale that hasn't been relevant in years. Worst locale on the internet. Yeah. Oh, there's even a Spanish person even covered Nick Bate, dude. Dude, that is. This is insane. Okay. This is probably like I've been on locale stuff since KOS different invented it, and I haven't heard of that. Holy shit, dude! Holy shit! This guy blows away any locale you can imagine by a mile. He was worse than at one point. This guy. So Nick Bate is a locale from years ago. He's arrested. He's arrested for the most part because he was essaying his little sister, his half sister, mind you. And this guy used to shit in his. He would purposely shit and right. So here's what happened. So he would take a shit, and he would smear the shit all over the walls. I'm not even joking. He would smear shit all over the walls. Nah, bro. Any dish is worse. Oh, dude. Well, yeah, but any dish kind of fakes. I mean, any dish is bad because he fakes it. But I see what you mean. Any dish is another person that needs to cover, but I just don't. See, this is what I mean. Like, I hope one day I can at least have somebody help me do the stuff. Like, what I will want is like one day it's like have somebody just dedicate them, like, give somebody money like every month, like you cover the LCU and the BBU for me, like get healer minor read. Oh, did he? Ooh. Oh.
Hey nudists, I'm Nick Bates, and today I'm going to show you some stuff. Sometimes performing analingus on children is the right thing to do.
Are you sure Andy Dish is that? Are you sure you sure he's that? God, dude. When I say Nick Bate literally smears shit on his walls, I'm not joking. This man literally sent a video to a female detective of him jerking it off with literal shit on his slong. This reminds me of Sam High. No, dude. Question frog? No.
I want to warn you of the disgusting, horrific, and mildly entertaining content ahead. If that sounds enjoyable to you, grab your candles and your crosses, and pray we make it out the other side. Something to note before I begin, Nick has an autobiography where he details his version of the events of his life, which no doubt is entertaining, but isn't exactly reliable. I mention it in case you're looking for an on-the-scene how-to guide to end up in prison. Nicholas Stoutzenberger, a devout Christian, wannabe Canadian, and chronic predator, was born on September 1st, 1992, which makes him nearly 32 years old now. Ever since the beginning of his online presence, a problem following Nick's life was his complete lack of dental hygiene. He vocalized his paranoia that dentists would slit his throat, and that threat of execution kept him away from dental health entirely. I wanted to mention his dental health right off, so throughout this entire video, you can see everything happen and know that his mouth is rotting on top of it all. Nick's first point of note on the internet was when he was about 12 years old. He was obsessed with this Flash animation website called Homestar Runner. This site allowed for the creation of little animations that look straight out of cool math.
Dude, how does Cyrax has... Dude, Cyrax has better teeth than Nick Bate. That's just a funny part. How does Cyrax have better teeth than Nick Bate? That's what disturbs me the most.
Games.com, and Nick loved it. It was through these sites that he met a girl named Anna, a girl who kinda led him on, but ultimately rejected Nick. Now, I'm gonna let you in on a small, odd little quirk Nick Bate has. For some reason, he types in a fake Canadian accent, like he types A and a boot in conversation like he's got Canadian Tourette's. It's far from Nick's most harmful trait, but I'm just legitimately confused as to why you would...
I like how we're just comparing like locales, like it's some type of stock or some type of like precious metal or like historical figure. Nah, man, Napoleon would have won against Washington. Nah, Hannibal probably would have whooped Julius Caesar. No, we're debating who's the worst locale. Like it's some type of Pokemon game. Like, nah, man. Nick's face, he has rotten teeth. Yeah, well, Cyrax has right, his hair is disappearing. That's pretty bad.
Type out the word aboot. As Nick chats with Anna...
Oh, that's a great idea of a video. Oh man, who's that Pokemon? But it's like, who's that locale? 17 type locale audition. Yeah, my god.
Online, something becomes very apparent. Nick loves butthole, and butthole alone. He believes that vaginal sex is nasty and would prefer to sew women's genitalia shut if he could. It's this turbulent infatuation with assholes that later leads to some truly horrific behavior. After Nick and Anna had been chatting...
Oh yeah, I forgot that image is him actually smearing shit on his face. I forgot about his hatred for vaginas. I forgot about that. Holy shit. What the hell? Oh yeah. Oh, I tell you, Nick Bate is
for a while, she started to distance herself from him, blocking him for days at a time every time he pissed her off or weirded her out, until on August 23rd, 2008, she would block him for good. Thank God. The next part is pretty bad, so have your barf bags ready. Anna exposes the messages that got Nick blocked forever. Nick explains that he's kind of a pedo, and that a girl coerced him into sexual acts. Anna asked what that means. Nick explains that an 8-year-old sucked his penis, and then proceeds to call her a rapist at 8 years old.
You know,
then Nick goes on to say, oh, holy fuck.
Oh yeah. Oh my god. Oh my god, I forgot about that too. Oh yeah, he tried to accuse his sisters of essaying him. I forgot about that. I forgot. It's so bad.
She doesn't know how to wipe, so when I went to lick her butt, there was feces everywhere. so I just licked the cheeks instead. Let's continue, I guess. Anna reveals that this person is Nick's 8-year-old half-sister. Yeah. Anna tries to come down on him about it, but it goes completely over his head, with Nick being upset because he...
Oh yeah, you may want to click off him TOS. Yeah, I know. Let's click off of that one. Sorry, YouTube. I promise. I mean, the video's there, but yeah, I see what you mean. Streaming, it's a little different. Yo. I tell you, Nick Bait it bonkers. We have to do a whole stream on Nick Bait. He is insane. He is the most insane person I've ever heard of. And he hasn't been around. Oh, dude, how many people remember Ross? That's an individual. His name is Ross, right? And he got famous through Mr. Medicare. I think even what's his name? Gamer from Mars. Ironically enough, I got it's a Gamer from Mars. I think he did a video on him. It's funny because I actually met Gamer from Mars a long time ago. Little lore tidbit. I met Gamer from Mars. Wait, he did a whole video. It's crazy, dude. I'm telling you. Director Resurrection of Christian. Oh yeah, I forgot. He's one of the very few people that got to actually meet Christian and actually interview him. I remember Ross. Yeah, Ross is. Was it Gamer from Mars who did the Ross? Yeah, the most dangerous. Oh yeah, here it is. Here he is. Yeah, I actually got to meet Gamer from Mars. Without getting too much into it, I met him a few times. I met him one time. It's funny enough. I was actually working out. I'm gonna message you. Thank you. No, but I actually got to meet Gamer from Mars. Funny enough, and I actually got to work out next to him. That's a story in itself. Yeah, I got to work out with Gamer from Mars. I got to work with the hulking redhead. That's the funniest part about it all. It was just like minding my own business. I looked up. I'm like, is that Gamer from Mars? I went up to him like, hey, are you a YouTuber? He's like, yeah, I'm Gamer from Mars. Like, oh shit. Good to meet you, man. That's before I even started making YouTube videos myself. That's the funny part. This man kind of inspired me to make videos. I mean, he gets a lot of shit. I remember one time he was considered the worst YouTuber ever, and I'm like, that's pretty harsh. He's not a bad guy.
In Nulls of the Internet, many interesting characters have stolen the spotlight at one time or another. Some stick around long enough to become part of the online cultural lexicon, while others have their 15 minutes of fame and then fade into obscurity. One such figure who seemingly slipped through the cracks of cyberspace is none other than Jonathan Ross. Not the British talk show host, but the American amateur streamer and YouTuber who rose to prominence in 2017 after his chance encounter with commentary personality Mr. Medicare, which resulted in this clip.
Yeah, but you can say I'm a pedophile all you want, but I'm not a pedophile.
But how the f is looking messed up not messed up?
Dude, looking up kids in the bathtub isn't fucking pedophilia. The only reason why it's pedophilia if you jerk off to it. I didn't even jerk off to it at all.
Oh my god! Okay, we gotta stop. We gotta stop before I break YouTube. Okay, YouTube, I'm not trying to break the rules. I promise, I am not trying to break the rules. Cafe's on. Let's see what Cafe's doing. What the fuck is D-Dog doing? Hold up, let's check on Dalmatian Dog. See what he's doing.
So maybe you should just start spamming these lists with everything I can think of.
There's a lot of the TOS gang. I promise I'm not breaking to. What the fuck is he? What is D-Dog doing? Great, like makeup, movie, news, singing,
or maybe
sleeping,
debate.
feeling sorry for herself.
Argument. Maybe a
yeah.
debate is just a better way to do it.
What the hell? Okay, I gotta ask him. What the hell?
Jeremy liked debating. King doesn't really like debating either.
I mean, I need to ask.
King likes
what the hell is
nostalgia
this?
as well.
What the hell is this, D-Dog? Jeremy like libertarianism.
Jeremy likes libertarianism.
That's pretty.
Okay, is he a libertarian?
Is he a libertarian?
I know Jeremy just hates like liberal Democrats.
If only you knew my pain. If only you knew my pain.
Whoops.
D-Dog, Dolly. Dolly.
Okay, well, it's not gonna.
I don't even know what the hell.
They all like politics, though. Jeremy likes politics. I guess Ava. Jeremy likes to
they all
debate, I
like
guess,
politics.
too.
All these
Maybe
people
he's a
like
debater.
politics. I'm probably the only one that's like very
Add him to the
dismissive
debate
of
list.
politics. Not because like I find it useful or anything. It's just like it's such a flood. Grace like doing impressions.
Whoops.
Answer the question, D-Dog. What is this? Grace like Wes Anderson movies.
Let's make this all.
I actually do like it's a libertarians are separated from liberal. By the way, libertarians are basically just more self-righteous Republicans. That's a fair take on the libertarian question. I forgot what I was doing. There's a new guy who's clipping. Or who's this guy?
Oh, who's the new host?
Who's this guy? Matt's want to chat.
I don't want anyone
Who's
on
this
the
guy?
edge of their seat.
Who's this guy? So
So
he has
let's
no
talk
idea
about
what
the
he was
fucking
saying. He was just saying
400-pound Conway elephant. in
I mean,
the
I
room.
don't deny that.
Yes.
Who is this?
That we can't. If Wings heard over in Conway, there he is.
What's up, boss?
This is
Give
from
her
8
a
hours
job,
ago.
nerds. Look at you. You are
King
a
Star
nerd.
sweep wing swap
I
winged with
do love nerdy
ego no one
stuff.
asks for.
Look,
I love this community.
At
And
this point,
I
that
didn't mean to be
idea
born.
was he's
I
feeling
call you
need to
born
continue
early. I
the
don't mean to
path
be
of
mean to you.
bullshit
You're a
that doesn't
nice
hide
person.
people
I
that
hung
have
out with
no
you. You're a good
clue what
person.
they do.
Like
They're all
your
slowly
family. I met.
destroying little
You're.
bitty-
You know. I'm.
little bitty
I don't. I would never bully
Here
you.
with
Okay. I'm
Becky the
never. That's
clown
never a
Bob.
thing. But you deserve your spot on.
Mikey,
Can you
Boo-
shut
Boogie-
up?
Mikey,
Shut up.
Boy,
Well,
Boogie,
you do the
Boy,
job. I'm
Billy.
saying.
Just shut up.
She's crying, Keem. She's
Can
fucking
you
crying.
shut
Whatever else
up?
you got in the circle. They're just donating these genius need their account frozen, but what the fuck?
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the
Genuine-
three
did-
hosts
did
of
he
season
donate
5,
to
Lol
these
Cow
geniuses
Live,
need to
Keemstar,
account frozen
Boogie,
by
and
the bank 'cause
Batgirl.
they have too much money
Oh
saved in
my
their
fucking
responsible
god!
account.
No, you're kidding! You're fucking kidding! No, you're kidding! What the fuck?
What? That sentence literally broke my fucking what? I mean, Batgirl isn't a bad host. I'm not gonna lie. Batgirl is a lot more tolerable for me.
I don't want to bully. I just have Desi throw you around like.
Is this a new clipper? How many clippers do we get? How many clippers do we have? Is it LCU has been boring to me lately, and all of it includes the BBU is all scripts watched by the next year shall be back and the arc is done. I mean, we can look at some numbers. Let's look at some playboard numbers. Let's look at some playboard numbers actually on the BBU, or what is it called now? The Becky Boop Network. I've said they've been doing this like 11x over. You know what? Let me be real with you. The BBN or the BB same as always. Yeah. Well, I mean, her numbers were pretty bad this week, or were pretty bad yesterday. Hopefully you guys can see it. Yeah, I think you guys can see it. Can you see it? Hopefully. She. Okay, no, you guys can't see it. That's what's happening. As long as you guys can see. God. Oh my God. Okay, that works. So this should be donations, right? Yeah. So this is for donations. Dude, it's all fake. They just want to switch it up and make it more real for once. Yeah, but it failed miserably. I mean, like, if we're gonna look at numbers, we can at least say that Becky does not bring in the money Sudasi did. I mean, like, some of these are not bad, but some of these were due to Savage, right? You can say that right here. right? You can say that right here was due to Roxy, right? Like, at least if anything, we can say that if this was like a test to see if Becky can make money on her own and monetize drama, she kind of did a piss poor job at this. Like, it's you can make the case for some of these days, but like some of them are pretty bad. I mean, like 500, but like you gotta also remember, like before people ask, well, your jealousy is doing good. I'm like, well, here's the issue. Um, Here's the issue. YouTube takes 30% when believes me about the fat camp eater. No, I believe you about fat camp. She was there the whole time. No, I knew she was there the whole time. It was even admitted by Roxy and Wings that she's been there the whole time. I knew she was there the whole time. It was just at that point, like, did we have enough proof? And we just waited because we knew. Like, it makes me wonder how, like, was the whole plan was to reveal it early on just because it was like funny? Because like in reality, like how much can like I said it a week before. Oh yeah, you did. Yeah, you did actually say a week before. I'll give you that much. I'll give you that much. But no, like look, if this was meant to test whether or not Becky could bring in the numbers and views, then this is piss poor. Actually, let's look at Queens. We're gonna look at Queens next. Actually, let's look at locale Queen. Let's do a bit. We haven't done a comparison in a while. 3C Queen. Kino Casino. Twisted SMF. Cool. Locale live. Let's look at some locale live now. Let's look at Queen's number. At least like, you know what? Like if we're going to tick to tag revenue, I mean, like Queens made more money. Like there's days where Queens was making as as like right here, pretty poor year, but then they've been picking up lately. They've been slowly. RTU firing was supposed to lead into it, just like Becky, but he turned permanent. Yeah, because RTU wasn't playing balls. RTU was not going to play ball. Because I think they even mentioned that RTU was an individual that didn't roll. I mean, even RTU said like he did not want to play along. Like he was not about the scripting. He was not about the whole like anything like that. RTU was not about the scripting game. And I respect, like, say way too much about RTU. And there's a lot of things you could say about RTU, but I would give him that much that he at least stood business in that regard, that he did not want to be part of that whole game, right? He just did not want to be part of that whole like fake drama stuff. That's one thing you got to give it to RTU. You know, whether people agree with it or not. You know, that's just my take. But I mean, it didn't really matter because he didn't fit in what they wanted. They don't tell hosts half the time, and they leave surprises sometimes for their bigger stuff. Yeah. They told him after. Yeah, they did told him after. If only he knew. I mean, can you imagine a world where RTU is just following along the script? That would actually be pretty funny. Imagine a world where we didn't get David Jaffrey and we still got like locale tech talk with RTU and Jay. I mean, he probably would have still quit anyway. I think RTU would have quit regardless, but I was supposed to for a song for RTU years ago. Really? That's funny. Now that's funny. I was supposed to. Yeah, no, you're supposed to do a song for RTU. To me, that's pretty funny. Where are we? Tommy still doing that. That's still an hour. I watched him like 11 years ago. Can't remember the last time I watched RTU, which I think was like a couple days ago. I watched like RTU a couple days ago. I forgot what I was watching. When I was watching RTU, I was watching his stuff. I don't remember what I was watching. I gotta remember what he was. I can't remember. Probably related to Becky or some shit. See what's going on. Okay. Not much is happening. I am a little sluggish now. I have to cut it early. Gundam 00 War for Earth. That sounds pretty good. I remember he was unironically believing in Alex Jones. He apologized for like 2012, 2014. Man, Alex Jones, that dude. Alex Jones is an individual that like needs to be like study. He apologized for like Alex Jones needs to be somebody that needs to be studied, like genuinely, like actually needs to be studied and like understood. Like that's a man that's like he's so loony that like you don't even believe he's real. Like the first time I learned about Alex Jones, study. No, he's an individual. I think people need to like learn. Like even if you don't agree with what he said, I think there's just something about him that's like hypnotizing. Like I never met an individual that was so controversial yet anybody can like quote him or remember the things he said. Oh, Billy Mitchell. Billy Mitchell just said I met to Don. What's her name? Dennis. That's her name. Dennis TV. I may help you with your legal defense, but you must first retract your claim that I am a Tamu John Wick. Honorable Reeve a Tamu Billy Mitch. You may even retract at the 28-minute mark of your next Dark Soul video. Sincerely, Right Winger. Billy Mitchell is on a run. I really hope one day Billy Mitchell just decides to settle down and do his own show. That would actually be fun to watch. I mean, given that the whole Carl situation happened and that literally decimated his career. Oh boy. What are you gonna learn? Don't mess with the Billy Mitchell. Don't mess with the Mitchell, if you know what I mean. If you know, you know. Now you know, motherfucker. Don't mess with the Billy Mitchell. Give me a second, let me crack my neck. See what else going on the news. On the news feed. Oh boy, I'm tired. Maybe I should take a quick nap. Maybe that's what I'll do. I'll take a quick nap. I think we did a good hour. This is a fun hour. I didn't realize we went through an hour already. I think I am probably going to have to cut it off here. I am feeling a little sleepy again. So I'm going to have to probably take a nap. And I'm going to finish some stuff. A nap? No. I got to get some stuff ready. I'm going to get all these video stuff ready and get them out before the afternoon. It's 1 a.m. though. Hey, it's 8 p.m. somewhere. It's 8 p.m. somewhere. You know what I really want? Like, you know what I really want to do? And I don't know how I'm gonna pull it off, but I always wanted to do a drawing stream where I just randomly start drawing. But I'm like, well, okay, how would I even set that up? And I'm like, well, I have a mic, and I have one of those what do they call webcam. So I'm like, all right, well, if I can prop the webcam at a right angle, I can do like a vertical stream drawing. I don't know if people want to see that, but I think it's something worth trying to do. But I've always wanted to do something like that. Like I've always wanted to try something experimental, and like draw for like a good hour or two, and see if follow your heart, bro. I'm gonna do it. I just gotta figure out setup. Maybe I'll do like a test stream on something, and then we can go. Oh, oh! I have a good idea for a test stream. I think we can do it. I just have to like figure out the best way to prop the webcam and everything, and then we can just go from there. I think I'll do a test stream on something, and then we can just go from there. So maybe I don't know. Maybe we'll do that today. Maybe we'll do that today. I don't know. If it's gonna be a horizontal or a vertical stream, but we'll do that today. I don't know when. Later on today, but I think we'll figure a plan out. I have a webcam. It's not the best webcam, but it's like, hey, you know what? It's something new, something that I don't know. I really don't see people on this side of the YouTube really do. It's a little more experimental, but like I think people will like it. Like, hey, why not draw something pretty simple or abstract, and like see how people respond to it. I don't know if I'm gonna do a vertical stream or a horizontal stream, but I think it's something worth trying to do. I think it's worth trying to do, right? To give a little bit of life, right? I mean, I'm not the best artist. I will admit that I am not the best artist. But you know what? I think that doesn't matter. I think as long as people come here and enjoy what I do, and they see what I'm doing, they see that I'm having fun. Because I said to somebody, like, you just have to have fun. Call when you're done. I'll give you some mic details. Oh, we calling. Ooh, you're gonna take me out to dinner. Yeah, I'll do that. I'm gonna end the stream now anyway, so. God damn it. A knockover or something. Oh, give me a second. Let me finish it. It's your channel. Do whatever you want. I don't gotta be a low account. It don't. No. Yeah. I like doing other things besides low account. I like covering VTubers. There's a bunch of stuff we gotta cover. Other people to cover. So we have a long way to go. Don't you worry, ladies and gentlemen. We're here for the long ride. I'm gonna probably end the stream now. If you want, JT, if you want me to, I can call you right after the stream if you're free. If not, I can wait later and whenever you're ready. I don't wanna feel like I'm imposing too hard on you. Because I know Links. Okay. I think we end it from here. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching. I don't know who I'm gonna send you. I don't know. Maybe not today. We won't send anybody. But thank you again, ladies and gentlemen, for sticking around. I can right now. I can right now. I'm just a little. I can't. Oh wait, you. I can't, or you can. If you can't, that's perfectly fine. That's what you're saying. Or unless you're intoxicated. Are you? I can't. Oh, can. Okay, cool. Yeah, I guess I'll end the stream now, and I'll swing by real fast and talk to you. Till next time, ladies and gentlemen. God bless.